Welcome back, you guys. It's now time for part 2. We're currently in the Jeopardy round. There are just 11 clues left on the board. I'm going to go with fathers for $300. I'm going to leave $4,200. He shows up for New Year's with an hourglass and a scythe. That is Father Time.
You are correct.
Uh-huh. Of course, Rodney has 500. Jeff is at minus 100. Father's 400. Percy Kilbride played him in a series of rural comedies. Pa Kettle.
You are correct.
That's right. Fathers for 5. He was father of Queen Elizabeth I. Henry VIII. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, I forgot the extra I at the end. I said Henry VII instead of Henry VIII. Whoops. Oh well. Yep.
You are correct.
I missed the extra I at the end, but I accidentally pressed the select button. In 1881, this punishment took a beating and was abolished by the British Navy. Flogging. Motorcycle passes by.
You are correct.
It is flogging. Okay. I made up for it. English History 500. Last monarch of the House of Tudor. And
Sorry.
Jeff has no clue. Back in the hole with him. Oh, Rodney rings in at the last second, but doesn't know.
Sorry.
So he's down to 0. I'm not ringing in.
No, the correct response.
Elizabeth I. Elizabeth I. Let me have Rivers for 200. At Niagara Falls, 90% of the flow of the Niagara River goes over this fall. Horseshoe Fall. Horseshoe Falls.
You are correct.
Much like Bob Harris said, oh, it's marriage. Jizz. Rivers for 300. This river enters the east end of Lake Geneva near Montreux and leaves the west end in Geneva. See if Rodney knows it. He doesn't.
Sorry.
And
Sorry.
neither does Jeff.
No, the correct response.
It's the Rhone. Bonnie for 400. Japanese dwarf trees whose name sounds like a World War II battle cry. I've seen these before. What are bonsai trees? Of course, now you hear that one, like a toast, you know.
You are correct.
Bonnie 500. Luther Burbank developed a spineless one so it became a useful food source. Well,
Sorry?
Rodney doesn't know it, so he goes deeper in the hole. I think I'll try something. The potato.
Sorry?
Not the potato. Jeff rings in. Does he know what it is? He does. A cactus.
You are correct.
So he's out of the hole, and on the plus side, it's $100. We have just a couple clues left in rivers, and we're going for 400. Though much of the Yangtze is navigable, very little of this 3,000-mile-long Chinese river is. The Yellow River.
You are correct.
Okay. 5,300 for me. One more clue left for 500 in rivers. Europe's second busiest airport serves Frankfurt and is named for these two rivers. Tigris and Euphrates.
Sorry?
Oh no, not them. Oh, it's like my camera's low on battery. Well, luckily I do have another battery with me. Oh, the Rhine and the Main.
You are correct.
So Rodney's at minus 300, Jeff is at $100, and I'm in the lead with 4,800.
Double Jeopardy.
Is what we're starting now. Alright, let's see if I can have some better double Jeopardy categories.
You are the category.
Toast. Gardening. Hollywood marriages. Kitty lit. Awards. And what's the last one? Initials. Alright, I'm going to try these categories. And I'm going to start off with toast for 200. Oh, Hollywood marriage is 1,000. No longer married to Quincy Jones, this mod squad star has returned to acting. I accidentally pressed the A button, which is to select a clue. Peggy Lipton.
You are correct.
That gets Rodney out of the hole. Initials for 200. The C in SPCA stands for this. Cruelty. I might take a chance in the third part. With this battery still low. But we'll see what happens. Went low around 6-minute area. Now let's go to toast for 200. Sauteed egg dipped bread. French toast?
You are correct.
Yep, French toast it is. Toast for 400. A campfire confection. Toast and marshmallows.
You are correct.
That's right. And this looks like a good place for us to stop here for part 2, and I'll see you all for part 3.